Translation by Srila Prabhupada. There was a beating of kettle drums in the heavenly planets. The inhabitants of Gandharva Loka began to dance and sing, while great sages and the inhabitants of Charana Loka and Siddha Loka offered prayers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead Purushottama. Text 3 and 4. Jo asaura savai sadhya Paramasatya rupa dhruva Mukta devala sapena Gandharva sattama Anamya sirasadhisam Uttama shlokamapyam Agayala tadasudhama Kirtanya guna satkatham. The best of the Gandharvas, the king Bhuhu, having been caught by Devala Muni, had become a crocodile. Now, having been delivered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he assumed a very beautiful form as a Gandharva. Understanding by whose mercy this had happened, he immediately offered respectful obeisances with his head, began chanting prayers just suitable for the transcendental Lord, the Supreme Eternal, is worshipped by the choicest verses. The story of how the Gandharva had become a crocodile will be described later. The course by which the Gandharva took his position was actually a blessing, not a curse. One should not be displeased when a saintly person curses someone. For his cause, indirectly is a blessing. The Gandharva had the mentality of an inhabitant of the celestial planetary system, and for him to become an associate of the Supreme Lord would have taken millions of long years. However, because he was cursed by Devala Rishi, he became a crocodile, and in only one life was fortunate enough to see the Supreme Personality of Godhead face to face and be promoted to the spiritual world to become one of the Lord's associates. Similarly, Govinda was also delivered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead when he was freed from the curse of Agastya Muni. question is here, right? The cause of sadhu is not really a cause, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Sadhus are not enemies of anybody. As Krishna is Srudam Sarvabhutanam, Krishna is the only well-wishing friend of all living entities. As Krishna never thinks any ill of any living entity, similarly, those are real sadhus. They are devotees of Lord Krishna. They are not enemies. Adata satrava. No enemy has born today. They never become enemy to anybody. And if somebody, out of ignorance, becomes enemy to a sadhu, sadhu doesn't act as tit for tat. He never does. Rather, he prays to the Lord. That, oh Lord, this ignorant fool, this person is an ignorant fool, he doesn't know what he's doing. What offense he is committing, what wrong he is doing, what mistake he is doing, this ignorant fool cannot understand. Please excuse him. Rather he prays to the Lord. Bali se the krupa. This sadhu's nature. Bali se the krupa. Bali so means ignorant fool, murka. Who is an ignorant fool. Has no knowledge at all. No pure consciousness at all. His body. And the sadhu showers his mercy unto such a person. Bali. That's sadhu's nature. If you don't have knowledge or pure consciousness, he would not have acted like this. Sadhu knows this. Take the example of Haridas Thakur. Great sadhu, Paramahansa. He was so much persecuted, see, severely beaten in 22 bazaars by the people of Kaji. Still, he didn't curse them. The dear devotees, sadhus are protected by the Lord. The Sudarshan Chakra protects sadhu, protects devotee. Krishna, the Supreme Personal Godhead, tolerates everything. Even if you beat Krishna, if you speak ill of Krishna, he tolerates. He tolerates. But he cannot tolerate the persecution or insult given to his dear devotee. It is intolerant on his part. Immediately, the Sudarshan Chakra, this runs. When Haridas Thakur was persecuted, Sudarshan Chakra was running. But as soon as Haridas Thakur prayed to the Lord, these are ignorant fools. They have no knowledge of it, consciousness. They don't know. They can't understand what they are doing. Please excuse. Immediately, Sudarshan Chakra taught. These are the stupid. He never acts as an enemy to anybody. Adhapa sattva. No enemy has been born. This is sadhu. So, sadhu, all activities are welfare activities. He only does good to us. Mahanta Swami Tajte Pamo Nijo Karja Nahi Tukdankar. This is nature of Mahatma. He is not a mortal being, he is not a conditioned soul, he is not forced to come here, this material world. conditioned soul is forced to come. Because he has to reap the consequences of his previous karma. Suffer here, enjoy and suffer. But a sadhu, Vaisnava, he has no karma bandhana. He is not a conditioned soul, eternal liberated soul. No karma bandhanam dharma, Vaisnavancha vidyate. Vishnur anusarattam hi mukhyam ahur marishina. Padma Purana Vakya. The Vaisnava, the Sadhu, Vaisnava means real Vaisnava, pure devotee. We should understand always this thing. Vaisnava means pure Vaisnava, pure devotee. He has no birth, he has no death, he has no bondage of karma. The eternal servants of Lord Vishnu, Vaisnava. Why do they come here to this material world? What business they have? No business. Why do they come? Mahanta Sabhava hitarite pamo, nijo kadya nahi tadu jantar. This is Mahanta Sabhava. He has no business. Only to tarite pamo, deliver this conditioned souls, those who are suffering, been suffering and suffering and suffering for lakhs and lakhs of lives. Their heart bleeds, seeing the suffering of this conditioned soul. Subhearted fellows. Out of God's mercy, they come here, descend here, deliver this harmless, the suffering, living entities. Mahat Pitalanam, Nunam, Grunam, Dina Chetusa. Nisrayasaya Bhagavan Nandate Kalpade Kuti 10th canto. Srimad Bhagavatam says this. The sadhus, Vaisnavas go to the house of a householder, to his, door of a householder. Goes there. You should not think he's a beggar. He has come here to beg. Pieces of bread to fill his belly. No. No. He's not a beggar. He has not gone there to bake pieces of bread, fill his belly. No. Nunam kuhinam dina chetasam nisrayasaya bhagavan nanyate kalpate kuchit. This Grohi, this householder, has been deluded. He's saying the property of the God, the Lord, as his own. Aham mama. Ata grahakshetra sutatmavite janasya mohoyam aham mameti. Oh, this is my house, this is my property, this is my family, this is my wealth. Everything belongs to me. I am mine. This is moha, delusion. This grahastas, dina chetasa, very low consciousness. They have been deluded. They are saying the property of the Lord as their own. Thereby they are committing some of the blunder or sins for which they are suffering. As a result of which they are suffering life and life. In order to give them consciousness, inculcate consciousness, inculcate pure consciousness unto them, these sadhus go there. They don't go for any other purpose, for begging, praying. No. This is Mahanta Subha. Janasya Krishna vimukhasya daiva dharma dhirasya. Janasya Krishna vimukhasya daiva dharma dhirasya sukhitasya. Anugrahaya saranti nunangutani bhaktyani janardanasya. Third canto, Srimad Bhagavatam says this. These conditioned souls have been suffering here, reaping the consequence of their karma, previous karma, suffering and suffering and suffering. So they are devotee of Lord Janardana. They come here, They wander here, this material world, to deliver this suffering, living entities. They are wandering here in this material world only for this purpose. But Visamodanda सब किसुई ना नाने विद्या कुलोधन मदे वैष्णव नाचिने who has become blinded, has become blind by Visamodanda. What do you say? Huh? Having been too much attached to this material enjoyment, you understand? It's Visamodanda. I become so much proud, puffed up. I have so much opulence, I have so much wealth, and such a great personality and a leader and the prime minister and the governor, great learned scholar. I have been born in such an aristocratic family, a great learned scholar. You see, this is Madan. Becomes so much perfect, proud. You understand? Vidya Kuladhana Made Vaisnava. He cannot recognize a Vaisnava. Cannot see. You understand? He can see. He rather said, beggars have come here. Why are you coming here, beggar? Get out! Vaisnava is not a beggar. যত দেখো বৈষ্ণবের ব্যবহার দুঃখ নিশ্চয় জানিও সেই পরানন্দ সুখ. This proof here, this example here. Apparently, if you see or notice anything, what you say, contradictory behavior of a sadhu, if sadhu is cursing somebody, if sadhu is inflicting some punishment upon somebody, you should understand this is blessing. This is blessing. This example is here. Many examples. Narada Muni cursed Nara Kuvera Manigriva, and that turned into a blessing. In one life, they made Supreme Personality of Godhead face to face. They remained in two Arjuna trees, in the form of two Arjuna trees in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj for 36,000 years. The blessing of Narada Muni. If they would have undergone 36,000 lives, still they would not have met Krishna and gotten such perfection. One life they got. Here one life. This crocodile and Gajendra got this blessing. So these people, Visamadana, they cannot understand. You understand? যত দেখো বৈষ্ণবের ব্যবহার দুঃখ নিশ্চয় জানিও সেই পরানন্দ সুখ. One who is intelligent, he should accept it, that this is good fortune, it's my good fortune. This is a blessing to me that I got some punishment from a sadhu. You understand? This is what? Steady. Sadhunang samachittanang sudurang matkutatmanang darsanang bhavetbandha unsakna savidurjadha. 10th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. So this thing. When the sun rises, the darkness disappears. You understand? There is no darkness. The sun dispels the darkness, the outward darkness. Dispels the outward darkness, external darkness. Do you understand? But the darkness in your heart, how can be dispelled? The sun cannot dispel the darkness in your heart. So here's a sadhunam, samachittanam, matkutatmanam, darsanam, bhavedvanna, kusakna saviturjata. You understand? If you are fortunate, if you can have the association of a sadhu, then the sadhus are like effulgent suns, like effulgent fire. You understand? The said sadhus are like effulgent sun or effulgent fire. The darkness in the heart will be dispelled. That's the mercy of sadhu. You understand? The sun dispels the external darkness. The sadhus dispel darkness in your heart. They are so merciful. But the ignorant fools, they cannot understand a sadhu, they cannot see a sadhu. Those sadhus are there. Anugrahaya charanti bhavani bhutani janartanasya, bhavyani bhutani janartanasya. They are devotee of Lord Janardhan. They are wandering here out of mercy, causeless mercy. Though you see them, but you can't see them, you can't understand them. Because you are so much puffed up, possessing this material body, material senses, you want to test sadhu through your defective senses. And see sadhu through your defective vision. I myself will examine and test, and when I will be convinced, then I will accept. Yes, it's sadhu. Otherwise, no. You understand? This is your pride. You forget at the same time that you are a conditioned soul, you have four defects. And your senses are defective. It's not perfect. How can you see a sadhu with a defective senses, a defective vision? Sadhu is not a mortal being. He is not a conditioned soul. He has come down from that spiritual world out of causeless mercy, Tarita Palmer, to deliver this suffering jivas. How can you see them? How can you understand them? Through your defective senses. Those who do such things, those who want to do such things, they are known as adhyokiko. In Sanskrit, it's adhyokiko. Adhyokiko means those who rely on their sense perception, knowledge acquired through their defective senses. That are adhyokiko. Do you understand me? This is what we say adhyokikota in Sanskrit. And acharyas have said, this adhyokikota is prachanna nastikata and kavatata. This is, let's just say, atheism in disguise and kavatata, duplicity, pretensiousness. Such a person says, I am just now in searching out. I am not now gone out to search out a sadhu, to see sadhu, test him, then I will accept. So such people are introducing some newer religions. Sarvadharmana paritejya mamekam saranam bhaja. This is only one dharma. Krishna says, give up all other religions. Only surrender unto me. That's Bhagavad dharma. These people cannot accept this Bhagavad dharma. They introduce some newer religions, which based on their defective senses or knowledge acquired through that defective senses. They introduce something, some they draw some conclusion. Next moment, they cancel it again. No. There is something wrong here. I can understand it now. You understand? Introducing, establish something, next moment cancelling. This, what you say? Yes and no, this is going on. Avahon Visarjan, welcoming and dispersing. Get out. It's Avahon Visarjan. Welcoming, next moment dispersing. No, get out. Like this is going on. And they say, in this way, one day we'll be able to find out the real truth. Like this, they say like this. Your material scientists, speculators, they're doing like this, isn't it? They're doing like this. There was a story. A famous Shiva Bhakta, a devotee of Shiva was there. On the day of Shivaratri, the whole day he fasted. Then at the dead of night, he went to one of the Shiva temples for worship to Lord Shiva. And there he saw that some mice are running there and eating the bhoga offered to Shiva. And also, they are running over the Shiva Linga. He saw this. What he saw, he said, oh, I saw in my eyes. Immediately, his Shiva Bhakti is finished. He thought, if Lord Shiva is so powerful personality, why is it that the mice are eating his bhoga and he is not doing anything? How is it the mice are running over his body, doing anything? No. Shiva is not at all like that. From that day, he gave up his Shiva bhakti. You understand? This is huh? But he couldn't understand what he saw is not correct. This defective vision, he has defective vision. How can he see Shiva through his defective vision? He is not prepared to admit it. You understand? He is prepared to admit it. These people are doing what, you see? Though they see the sadhus, but they cannot see. They cannot have the association of sadhus. Because they cannot understand them. Because they want to test that sadhu and see that sadhu through their defective vision, which they cannot do. Possible. So they have become samsaya-atma. Helpless person. Samsaya-atma vinasyati, Gita says. Naya lokasti. Sukham samsaya-atmana. You see? Because Gita says, which is a doubtful person, helpless person cannot get any pleasure, any happiness in this material world. Rather, he will perish. Samsaya-atma vinasyati. These people, they try to dig well in the bank of Ganges. You understand? They want to use Ganges water. So, dirty water looks dirty. Ganges water looks dirty. Isn't it? Oh, dirty water. Not good water. I'll dig well here. Bank of Ganges. You understand? And they have no patience to dig deep and get the water. You understand? So, they are very impatient. They dig the shallow holes, you see, and cannot get water. And one after another, they go on digging and digging and digging and get nowhere. Neither they get the Ganges water, nor the water from the well. This is Adhyaki. This is Sansayatma. This is faithless. These are faithless persons. Do you understand? At last, they become so much thirsty, they cannot get water and die. This is their Lord. They are in the bank of Ganges, but still they cannot get water, and out of thirst they die. They cannot get water and die at last. This is their Lord. This is Atthaki. Do you understand? These people, unfortunate people. How can they understand and how can they recognize Hari Guru Vaisnava? Such people. You understand? Therefore, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, sadhus are always there in this world. But you are a sadhu, so you cannot recognize sadhu. Therefore you say, there is no sadhu. There is sadhu. You say, no sadhu at all. But sadhus are always there. Anugrahaya taranti bhaktyani bhutani janardhanasya. Out of mercy, causeless mercy, they are always wandering here to serve, to deliver you. But you cannot recognize them. You want to recognize them through your defective senses. And again, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, in life, throughout our lifetime, we see many sadhus, but due to our duplicitous, pretenses, dealings, behavior, we cannot get any good result out of the association with the sadhu. Do you understand me? Though you see them, though you meet them, due to duplicitous nature, kapatyo, pretenses, dealings, you cannot get any benefit out of it. You are sansayatma, you have doubt. Sansayatma vinasyati. Doubtful person, faithless person, perishes, and you perish. You understand? And you say, oh, I have this, what you say, Kasati Pathara, that stone, the goldsmith has a piece of stone, which he can test the real gold and real gold. You understand? Pure gold or impure gold. Sweet say, Kasati Pathara, stuffed stone. Do you understand? All right. If you have such stone with you, such measuring rod with you, then why are you making something and next moment dismantling it? Creating, building something, and the next moment you are destroying it. Why are you doing that? If I have such thing with you, why there is no real? Why can't you reach at the real conclusion? Do you understand? One after another you are cancelling and going on. Do you understand? If you have this testing stone with you, why are you cheated? Do you understand? If someone has really that stone with him, he really arrives at the real Siddhanta. He never cancels it. He never builds, and at the same next moment he never destroys it. Do you understand? And he has no doubt in him. He's not Sansayatma, he's not a faithless person. And he has no weakness of heart. His mind is fixed, there is no oscillation of mind. You understand? One who has really gotten that stone, testing stone. You understand? Because these people, these adhyakikas, conditioned souls, having the defective senses, who are proud of their defective senses, cannot see a sadhu, cannot draw a right conclusion. You understand? They think, a sadhu or sadhu, a sadhu or sadhu. One who is really has gotten the mercy of sadhu, he can see the real sadhu. You can see the sadhu by the vision you have received through the mercy of the sadhu. Otherwise you cannot see the sadhu. Gour Parsa Jagdananda has sung like this. Sadhu paya parakosto jivere janiya, sadhu guru ke Krishna aila nudiya. This Kali Yuga is very difficult to get a sadhu and guru. Therefore, what is real sadhu? What is real guru? To show Krishna himself advented himself in Nadiya. And so, this is like sadhu and guru. An ideal sadhu and guru. Gauranga. Still, why didn't Ramchandra Puri see any symptom of a sadhu with Gauranga? Huh? You understand? What he saw? Instead, what he saw? What did he see? Ramchandra Puri, what did he see with Gauranga? He saw that he is a glutton. He is eating so much. His vision saw this thing. His vision could see the symptom of sadhu in Gauranga. His ideal sadhu. Why couldn't see? Why the passengers of Navadip couldn't see Gauranga, his ideal sadhu? Why did they criticize him? Huh? Do you understand? Why did Amodha, the son-in-law of Sarvabhaumacharya, couldn't see the symptom of sadhu in Gauranga? He saw the same thing. Oh, sannyasi is eating so much. Amogha saw it. Sarvabhaumacharya invited Mahaprabhu to his house to give him bhikya. He prepared so many nice dishes, varieties of food. Innumerable varieties, very palatable. Both of them, husband and wife, they prepared. And have you seen Sarvabhaumacharya's residence there in Puri? Not visited? No. Why didn't you? Go and visit. Still there. That room is there still. Where he served prasad to Mahaprabhu. You understand? Serving prasad to Mahaprabhu. And banana leaf. So many varieties of prasad. The big heap. You understand? Big heap. Many varieties prepared. And he knew his son-in-law Amogha is a rascal. So, Sarvabhaumacharya was just sitting at the threshold of that room with a stick in his hand. That rascal would not come and see it. He cannot understand. You understand? But he was loitering there. Amogha was loitering there. Have to see, peep into it. You understand? And for a movement only, for a few 1-2 minutes, he went to the kitchen to bring some another item. In that moment, he just picked into, oh, sannyasi is eating so much. Rama saw this thing. Huh? Why couldn't see? The symptom is Sadhu. Gauranga Mahaprabhu is not Sadhu. He saw this thing. This is defective vision. Huh? Similarly, Pradyumna Mishra, Mahaprabhu sent Pradyumna Mishra to Rai Ramananda. Go there and take lessons from him. But Pradyumna Mishra had this vision, defective vision. When he went there, he saw Rai Ramananda was just massaging the naked body of the young girls with his own hand, allowing them sit on his lap, massaging this young girls. Because he was giving training to those girls, those who perform dance before Lord Jagannath. He had written that drama, Jagannath Vallabha drama, himself was giving training. The Pradyumna Mishra saw this thing. Oh, why did Mahaprabhu send me such a person? Who is an immoral person, who is very much dictated to the women, trust to women. He thought of like this. He went back. Mahaprabhu could understand everything. Mahaprabhu is supreme Lord. Mahaprabhu subscribed. What do you say? I am sannyasi. Still my mind hesitates when I see a woman. But Rai Ramananda is Vidvat sannyasi. His mind is never hesitated, though he messages the naked leg of such young maidens with one hand. And said like this. So, how do you think? How can you say that you can see a sadhu with your own vision, defective vision? Tell me. Tell me. You understand? You are so proud of your defective senses that you are not prepared to admit this thing. That I am an offender. I am a person who has many, many defects. Many, many defects. So, why shall I see the defect of a sadhu? Sadhu has no defect at all. But you see it. Your defective vision sees it. You understand? Therefore, this is the conclusion, this is the teaching, that you can see a sadhu by the mercy of a sadhu. By the mercy of a sadhu, if you can find out a sadhu, you cannot find out a sadhu through your own defective sense. You understand? Ultimately, you'll become an impersonalist. You'll become an impersonalist. You'll become an unfortunate fellow, Durbhaga. You understand? You become an impersonalist, unfortunate fellow. This will be your ultimate resort, goal. You understand? Therefore, these people cannot understand the punishment or cause inflicted by sadhus are really blessings. So this is teaching here. You understand? Maya mukha jiver nahi Krishna smuti gyan, jivere krupaya kale Krishna veda. Maya mukha jiva, conditioned soul, trapped by Maya. You have forgotten Krishna, you have forgotten yourself. That's the real identity. So out of mercy, so favor to you, Krishna has compiled this Veda Purana and is giving you this teaching. Take this as teaching. How can you understand it, Sadhu? I can see him. This is teaching. Sadhus are never enemies. They are all well-wishers. They never inflict any punishment. They never curse anybody. Though apparently it's a curse, a punishment is blessing. Blessing. Understood everything? Huh? Give up. That's what you say. Common is pride. You understand? False pride. False pride. I can see, I can understand, I can hold, I can taste. The defective senses, the defective instrument, so the result will be all defective. The instrument is defective. Huh? So, calculator, that is it. Calculator. Okay. Calculator is defective. They are calculating. 2 and 2, 5. 5. What is that? 2 and 2? 5. Oh, my calculator. Oh, defective. And you are very proud of producing such calculator. I have calculator. I can calculate. What is that? 5, 20, 5. 10 to 5. Oh, yes, the calculator said. I have defective calculator. Find out. I am very proud. I have such a very nice calculator. So defective. So proud of it. Defective senses. Calculator. I want to calculate. Yes. Nonsense. Last call. You understand? So you have to work.